I think, listening to everyone here in the House, I think there's not one person across these houses that are not inundated with queries and concerns about children's therapies, waiting lists, assessments of needs. And so many of us are supporting parents and families to get the services for their children. And the difficulties with assessments of needs process, the waiting lists, the vacancy rates, they're all leaving our families in absolute limbo. They're failing our families, and it's a matter of absolute urgency. It directly impacts the well-being of and the future of our most vulnerable population, our children. It really is it's a disgrace that we've nearly 15,000 children, or over 15,000 children in this country, waiting for assessment of needs. Minister, I've had people into my constituency office in Dundalk so many times telling me about their child who have aged out of the system, who have received zero. Not one appointment ever in their lives. So it just proves that the system is entirely broken. But before I must go on, I want to pay tribute to the staff in these services. You know, these people are, they have hugely important jobs, caring for our children, trying to give them the tools to thrive in their abilities, and you know, their ability to do this is, they're doing it with an assistant with their arms tied behind their backs, Minister. And we have to be cognizant of the staff that are here. They're overworked, and it is absolutely incumbent on us to ensure that HSE are looking after these staff, to give them also the supports they need, and to fill those teams as soon as possible. We need to attract more staff. We want them to enjoy the incredibly valuable work that they do. Looking at how we can train people to make sure they're working in our health services. They're struggling to be heard, and they're struggling to get the bit of help they need for their children. We need the assessments of needs to identify, to address those specific requirements of the children who need those therapies, the educational supports and the other services for them to reach their full potential. Minister, we need to act fast. But in reality, the system is everything but fast, and respectfully, we need to be able to change it up. We are constantly outsourcing. We will only encourage the private sector to grow. We have to make sure that internally our private sector is not the one that's winning out here, that our staff in our public sector are encouraged to stay there, are working within the system and making sure that we have a service that this state needs to provide and in the most efficient way. Waiting lists and assessments, as everyone in this House has said, and indeed you, Minister, have said, they are unacceptably long, and every month, every week is important. And Minister, people who have developmental delays and special needs, we need to make sure that they're seen quickly. And to sum up, Minister, our system is not working. It's not working for anybody. It's not working for the staff. It's not working for the children. It's not working for the families. It's not working. And in this House, we've identified endless problems and also some solutions. And we must absolutely be unapologetic about it. We need to make a change.